So the third biggest mistake most life coaches make is believing passion is enough. So in the first two parts of this series, we reveal the two biggest mistakes that most life coaches make and really how to avoid them. So the first biggest mistake is to coach everyone. Instead, you need to identify a coaching niche that really allows you to offer your unique gifts and target a narrow market. Going general just doesn't work. The second biggest mistake is to sell coaching. Instead, you need to focus your marketing on the results that you offer your clients and create a signature coaching package that packages your gifts and is designed to get your clients the results that you're promising them, right? So now it's time to complete this enlightened series by unveiling the third detrimental mistakes. And the third biggest mistake most life coaches make is believing that passion is enough. Yes, by all means, you want to select the coaching niche that you're passionate about, that drives you, that you really get excited about. However, passion is not enough to create a successful coaching business. You may be passionate about helping women during the midlife transition, or perhaps you're a successful entrepreneur and you want to help other entrepreneurs in their startup process of their company. And you know something? That's great. But if the niche you're trying to attract is too big and hard to reach, such as midlife women or entrepreneurs, you'll be spending all your time trying to market coaching services. And to be honest with you, that's going to give you very little results. So know more about that. You can see the mistake number 2 and kind of look at that again, if anything. But even more importantly, passion is not enough to get you through the inevitable challenges that await you as a life coach. Passion isn't enough to get you clients. You need to learn proven marketing tools and strategies. You need to run this like a business and really not a hobby. Unless you really want a hobby, then you run it like a hobby, right? So the following 3 mistakes are what happens when coaching relies on passion alone to really grow their business. Number 1, they try random marketing strategies like shooting darts in the dark, and hopefully they works and hit something, right? 2, they create a website and coaching business cards and think that's just enough. Or they do nothing, or maybe they even just set up a Facebook page and put quotes or something like that. So why do they do this? Because they believe that if they follow their passion, the money will come. They tell themselves, it'll work out if it's meant to be. But is this really true? Because maybe it's not. It will work out if you channel your passion towards a clearly defined goal using proven strategies, which of course you have been willing to learn. You have to be willing. So I want to make sure that you don't become another coach or just get stuck being a best-selling secret, playing it small when you could really be making a difference in the life of those who need you. Because there's people out there that really need you. That's why I want you to share this powerful secret. That passion does not market your coaching for you. But simply doing marketing doesn't sell your coaching either. The truth is that no market strategy works without having a magnet message. So most gurus say that in order to market your coaching, you need a blog, logo, website, email campaign, marketing systems, social media, followers, Facebook ads, and much more, things that are time consuming and sometimes expensive. It's enough to make you want to hide in a cave and be like, well, I thought it was a good idea to coach people, but maybe not. But here's the good news, that it couldn't be farther from the truth. You don't need any of these marketing methods to really get started. Look, there's nothing wrong with all those things. They're great and they work. But here's the deal. None of that matters if you don't first have one thing. You have to develop your magnet message because it's what's going to attract your clients to you. You can't have a coaching business without clients. But you have to have a message to then get the clients. So what makes your marketing message magnetic? 1, you know your tribe of ideal clients. Your tribe is your ideal clients. They're the people who already want what you have to offer. 2, you focus on the results you can offer them. Your coaching meets their need. If it doesn't, see last month's article where I discussed creating a coaching package. And 3, you tell it to them in their language. So you direct your marketing copy directly to these specific people by speaking their language. So a magnet message is the answer you give to the following questions. What do you do? If you're like most coaches, you struggle to explain what you do. You're probably doing your best to tell people what you do, and they're either not getting it or not interested. See, the problem is probably that you're making this one critical mistake. You're focusing on you and what you do. So, hello, my name is Sally, and I'm a life coach. I offer 3-month coaching package, blah, 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 dot, dot, dot. Me. The problem is that most people don't care about you or what you do. And I'm not trying to sound mean or harsh, but that is kind of the reality when you're presenting what you do. They care about themselves and their problems and whether or not you can help them get results for those problems. They have a pain. They want to know, can you solve my pain? Plus, your potential clients aren't interested in boring titles and processes either. They don't care how you help them get from A to point B or what you call it. They only care that you can get them results. They don't care about the vehicle you're using, which is coaching. They care that you can get them where they want you to go, the results. And in many cases, you probably never even give your clients because you don't feel confident in it. It's like, you know you can make a huge difference in people's lives, but it's so hard to explain it without feeling like a fool or worse, feeling salesy that you might not even actually try. So many coaches feel this way, and so they hide. They hide behind their fears by getting clients more complicated than it needs to be. They hide behind this belief that their first needs to become expert at social media and build this fancy website. They think that they need more social proof or fancy credentials. And the sad truth is that they never really put themselves out there, which is unfortunate because they could really help people positively transform their lives. If you're reading this, or if you're seeing this video, chances are you've had the experience of either trying to explain what you do and failing at it, or you have avoided having to do it altogether, and it's a shame. I believe strongly that if you can transform an area of someone's life, literally it's your moral obligation to tell them. And you should tell them in a way that they get it, that they get excited about, and they agree to work with you so that you can help them change their lives. Because that is your purpose, isn't it? That's why you want to get into coaching, so you can change your life. And that is why we're going to help you finally determine exactly how to explain what you do in a way that your ideal clients truly get it right away. You'll know how to tell them how you can help them without just focusing on yourself, feeling awkward or sounding salesy. You'll feel clear and confident, and potential clients will feel interested and comfortable with you. If you don't get past this one giant hurdle and determine exactly how you want to explain what you do, you'll continue to not enroll the number of coaching clients you need, and people will continue to miss out on the difference that you can make in their lives. They'll continue to miss out on the transformation that you can give them. So, okay, now let's look at creating your magnet message and unlocking the effectiveness of your marketing. So step 1, get to know your tribe. Really sit down and really ask yourself who is your ideal clients are. Their traits, their demographic, their interests. More importantly, what are their needs? What are their pain points? Then ask yourself how they would describe the problem that they have. The one thing that you can solve with your coaching. And you can do a little research, find your ideal clients, commenting on Facebook posts, on blogs and forums and groups, or get a shortcut and check out the terminology that absolutely best coaches in your niche are using on their website. Because if someone's already coaching that market, you can actually look at it and see some of the language that they're using as well. I suggest you doing all of it. Step 2, speak your tribe's language. Once you know the words that they use to talk about their pains and their needs, you can speak the correct language in your marketing. This is powerful because when your marketing copy shows them that you understand their pain and have a solution for it, they'll get it instantly. It's like, yep, they're talking to me. I need to do business with them because they're going to change my life. Step 3, determine your value. What problems are you solving for your clients? What is the result you're offering that you determine in that you know you really get to know? Once you know the outcome your ideal client is looking for, you need to identify why it matters to them, what the value of that offer is. And I don't mean price. I mean, what's it really worth to them? Here's a short activity. Imagine you could offer someone a shortcut to solve the problem through your coaching that you would solve. How much would that be worth to them? How much money, time, stress, or pain would it save them? What powerful transformation will it help in their life because of the results that they will get through your coaching? What painful experience will they have if they remain where they're at and never take the step to really solve their problem? So after you've brainstormed these questions, make a list of benefits or other outcomes your clients will experience when they work with you. And that's step 4. Write your magnet message. So now you know who your tribe is, their language that they would use to talk about their needs, and you understand the value they see in the results that you can offer. The next step is to put it all together into a magnet message or elevator pitch. Because that's what's going to help you when somebody asks you, what do you do? So let's just rewind a little bit. So what is an elevator pitch? So you walk into an elevator, your perfect potential client walks in, you're heading up the floor to 10th floor or something like that. Now here's your chance to introduce yourself. Ready? Go. That's where the name came from. The idea that introducing yourself and your business should not take you longer than it would to ride an elevator. So 30 to 60 seconds. But don't worry, if you don't regularly find yourself in an elevator, that's okay. Obviously, that's probably not where you're going to find most of your coaching clients, right? So that's not the point, really. You never know where you might run into a person, whether it's a cocktail party or somewhere social event, a grocery store, online, or a number of different places. So an elevator pitch is a quick, persuasive speech that uses what you already know to really create interest in your coaching. So they highlight who you are, what you do, and instill curiosity so they want to hear more from you. The truth is that most people have a hard time answering, what do you do? Sometimes it feels impossible to sum up what we do and why it really matters. We might do a million things, right? But it's because most people don't take the time to identify a scripted elevator speech. What they say ends up being boring and leading to, okay, yeah, that's nice. That sounds pretty cool. So being able to introduce yourself and quickly express what you can do for people is a vital skill as a life coach. Once you develop your elevator pitch, you're going to use it or a variation of it everywhere you go in all your marketing material. So there's an article in that we're going to give you a simple template activity here that will give you a good structure for your elevator pitch. What makes it a magnet message? It's not the structure you use, but the fact that your elevator pitch is targeted directly to your tribe of ideal clients. It speaks to the language and focuses on the results you offer. So I hope you can see that when it comes down to it, marketing is really about communicating the right message to the right audience. When you share your passion, but share it through a magnet message. If you do, you unlock the success any form of marketing that you choose to use. And that's what's going to help you thrive as a coach. Hope that helps. Thank you.